Hello, welcome again to Real Do-It-Yourself Build. What I want to do today is show you how we fitted the lighting to the underside of these units, because I think nothing sets off the worktop and the kitchen quite like that lighting that's discreet lighting that's underneath your top cupboards. And you can see what I mean. Looks great. So what I've done, I've fitted the lighting. What I'm going to do now is take you through step by step how to go about fitting it so you can fit your own yourself. Let's get going.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside.
Okay, so what I've used LEDs, a strip of LED lights. I got a 5-meter strip, and there were 12 volt LEDs, and I've got an LED controller which I'll show you in a little while. That's fastened underneath this end cupboard, and we've powered that up from this fused switch spare, and I'll show you how I installed that and how I connected it up. But having said that, if you're not confident or if you're not capable with electrics, then it might be best if you get somebody else to wire it, to put the wire in, or alternatively you can use a plug. So you can connect up with your controller to a lead and just plug them straight in. The other thing that you can get is these fused switch spares. You can get those that have got a little hole in the bottom so that the cable actually comes out, and if you mount that up a little higher, the cable can come on straight out the bottom of that and you don't have to chase it into the wall. You can also put those onto an existing socket. So if you take the socket off, put the switched spare on with the opening at the bottom, it might be that you don't have to do any wiring at all. But anyway, let's have a look at what we've got here. So the system we've got is I've used this aluminium channel, and you can see that it's a right angle and it fits right in the corner underneath. And on top of that, we've got a diffuser. Now the diffuser is a nice curved opaque plastic cover, and that just clips in. Once your corner piece is in, you just put the diffuser on, clip it into place, and that diffuses the light coming out of your LEDs so you don't get dots. Now the way to mount that is, this kit comes with these little clips, and they're very straightforward. Once you can open the bag, that is. And all they are is it's a little right angle clip, and you screw that on. Screw that on underneath, and then your angled support just clips straight in, just like that, and that fastens it into place underneath. And I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Very, very, very simple. And then the corners, because what I've done is I've taken it round, and you'll see that when we look underneath. The corners, you've got a little bit of diffuser that slides over the end, and then you put your next strip on, and then when your diffuser's on, it becomes like a solid light going all the way around, and your LEDs will be inside there, and it comes out absolutely perfect. So let's have a look how we do that. There we go. Straight across like that, and then I'm just going to mark my box. I'll measure. So all I've done is once I decided which lines we were going to use, I've chased it out with the oscillating multi-tool, and then it just broke away. And so next what we'll do is fit this Patras box straight in there, and that will hold our fused switch spare. And then we'll cover those cables over, put them in a little sheath so that they're protected, and then we will retile, and that'll be our switch in for our lighting. So we're going to fit the lighting now underneath the pelmet, and the system I'm going to use, I've got this, it's a 5 metre strip of LED lights, and they're 12 volt, and I've got a driver, 12 volt LED driver, which I'm also going to incorporate into the system. I'll show you that later. And all this is it's a flat strip of LEDs, and they will stick in to our diffuser. They've got sticky tape on the back, so all they'll do is, this is the diffuser here, it's a triangular or an angular piece of metal with a flat surface on the inside, and all that will happen is the LEDs will be stuck onto that flat surface, and then over the top of that we've got a plastic diffuser, and the diffuser will clip into place, and now all that'll do is it will stop us having from spots of light. It'll diffuse it into a almost like a fluorescent light, really. And further to that, in the corners, what I'm about to fit now into this corner underneath, these are corners, and they've got a built-in diffuser as well, and all that will happen then is our framework there, or our holder for the lamp, for the lights, will clip into the corner, and then that will go on the underside. The LEDs will be stuck in along there, and then the diffuser will go over that, so we'll end up with a solid light going the full length of the units. Okay?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm about to fasten the corner into place. So in the first instance, I just put it where I want it, and I'm just going to mark the two holes like that, and then I can bring that away, and I'll just drill, and then I'll screw them into place, just like this. Just make a little start for those, and take my screws. So with the holes drilled in place, I just whoops. Fasten that corner piece into place like that. Put the other screw in to make it nice and secure. There you go. Now it's as simple as that to fit the corners. What I'm going to do now is fit the little brackets that will hold the main angle in place. So to hold the main support in place, I'm going to use these little brackets. Now all these they're little spring steel brackets, and you screw them in under the pelmet, and then all that we do is we clip this end into the corner that we've already fitted, and then when these are on, this just presses into place and it'll clip on like that. So very, very simple, very, very straightforward. So I'll just go ahead and fit a couple of those. So I'm just marking the little places where I'm going to drill for the brackets, and then I can drill those. Now I can fit the brackets and we'll be good to go. Okay, so just into that hole that we've made. Okay, don't know if you can see that bracket there, and as soon as I put the next one on here we'll be ready to snap that all into place. Okay, with the second bracket on, all I need to do now is come into the corner and I can just snap this into place. There you go. Just like that. There you go. And that's it clipped in. So we're now ready to fit the light and the diffuser, and as soon as we connect up, we'll have lighting. So now all I'm doing is I'm just peeling off the backing tape from the LED lights and just sticking them into place on the holder, and then we'll fit the diffuser in just a minute. Peel a little more off. So with the LED all stuck in place and the diffusers on, you can see the far end there, the corner where the front and the side connect, and then as we come back. Okay, and so this is down the other end now. You can see how we've come round the corner and then onto the back wall, and then it comes right through to our controller. It's actually called a driver, and this is a 12 volt driver which matches the lighting strip that we've got, and quite cheap, got it off Amazon, and that's all connected down to our fused switch spare. So thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all again next time. Perfect.